Do you consider yourself a people pleaser, or do you often put others before yourself? Compassion, caring, and thinking about others' needs is an important part of relationships and human functioning. However, sometimes it can become problematic for all parties involved. One common way to determine if you are giving yourself to others too much and caring for yourself too little is if you frequently feel resentful. The feeling of resentment arises in us when we have a need or desire, and instead of accessing it for ourselves, either independently or seeking support, we suppress and compress it. This emotional need then turns into the feeling of resentment. It's like every time you neglect your own need, you end up putting a brick between you and the other person. This ends up weighing you down, and it also ends up developing a wall over time, which makes it harder and harder to communicate your needs with the other person, and it impacts the perception of them as well. It makes it feel harder to reach them, like they're farther away. So without conscious awareness of this dynamic, it can quickly become a vicious cycle and create major problems in relationships. So if this resonates with you, the first thing you need to do is to start catching whenever you start to feel resentful. Do a grounding exercise, like the 4-4-7 breathing rhythm. Then ask yourself 3 things. When you feel this way, what need or desire of yours did you just neglect? Second, how does neglecting your need impact your perception of the other person? Is it positive or negative? And third, how can you start to take responsibility for your own needs and desires? Perhaps this is just something to think about